Good morning all. 2 December 2023, today's banking, financial news at a glance. SBI, Canara Bank deducting money for GOFT insurance schemes from savings accounts without consent. Complaints flood X, the customers of several banks, including State Bank of India, the largest lender in the country, and Canara Bank, have taken to social media platform X to complain that they are being charged yearly premiums for government insurance schemes without their consent. Banks are debiting insurance premiums for Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana for life insurance, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana for accident insurance without obtaining prior consent from customers, the complaints read. Sibananda Panda, an SBI account holder, mentioned on X on November 24, 2023, that the bank had deducted an amount from his account for the PMJJBY insurance scheme without his consent. Further, he said that he had not applied for the scheme. Economic Times. UPI transaction value hits new high at 17.4 crore rupees in November. Transactions worth 17.40 lakh rupees crore were processed on the Unified Payments Interface platform, setting a new record from the previous high of 17.16 lakh rupees crore in October. In percentage terms, the value of transactions was 1.4% higher on month and 46% on year, as per data by the National Payments Corporation of India. Transactions on the UPI network, however, fell slightly by 1.5% to 1,124 crore from 1,141 crore in the previous month. The number of transactions were 54% higher on year. Business line. ICICI Bank allows UPI payments via RuPay credit cards. Private sector lender ICICI Bank has integrated their range of RuPay credit cards with UPI transactions with effect from December 1, 2023. This integration will enable RuPay credit card holders of ICICI Bank to link their cards to their choice of UPI app and then make payments, stated a press release issued by the bank. However, do note only person-to-merchant payments are allowed by using RuPay credit card on UPI. This means that an individual cannot transfer money from his/her RuPay credit card via UPI to their friends and family. Economic Times. ICICI Bank, PNB, Bank of India, Bandhan Bank revise loan interest rates. It is the start of the new month and few banks have announced revisions in their marginal cost of funds-based lending rates or MCLR. Banks that have revised loan interest rates are ICICI Bank, Punjab National Bank, Bank of India and Bandhan Bank. ICICI Bank has revised its marginal cost of funds-based lending rates. The overnight rate is 8.5%. The 1-month rate is 8.5%. The 3-month rate is 8.55%. The 6-month rate is 8.9%. The 1-year rate is 9%. Economic Times. CSB Bank promoter gets RBI nod to retain 26% stake in lender. The promoter of India's CSB Bank has received approval from the Reserve Bank of India to retain a 26% stake in the lender, instead of 15% as advised by the central bank earlier. CSB said on Thursday. FIH Mauritius Investments Limited, which currently holds a 49.72% stake in the Thrissur, Kerala-based bank according to BSE data, shall bring down its shareholding within 15 years from the date of completion of investments. The RBI earlier required promoters of banks to reduce their shareholding to 15% to ensure these institutions are widely held. Economic Times. Indian banks set a decadal record with 123,000 hirings in FY23, Mumbai. Indian banks witnessed their highest hiring numbers in a decade in FY23, and the trend is expected to continue in FY24, with top banking sector officials expecting a surge in headcount growth. This growth is likely to surpass the previous year's record and potentially set an all-time high. A collective of public and private sector banks posted the highest annual net headcount addition in the last 10 years as they hired 123,000 employees last fiscal, as per latest data released by the Reserve Bank of India. Economic Times. Bandhan looks to sell 775 rupees crore stressed home loan portfolio. Bandhan Bank has invited offers for its 775 rupees crore distressed affordable housing loan portfolio, likely an indicator of the emerging stress among the lower income group, said people with knowledge of the offers. The private lender's portfolio comprises 8,529 accounts given to affordable home buyers with average principal loans ranging between 10 lakh rupees and 12 lakhs. The bank invited offers in cash by December 2nd, the people cited above said. Bandhan Bank did not respond to its request for comments. Economic Times. ED arrests former J&K Cooperative Bank chairman in Rs 250 crore money laundering case. The Enforcement Directorate has arrested former J&K Cooperative Bank chairman Muhammad Shafi Dar in connection with a Rs 250 crore money laundering case in Jammu and Kashmir. Officials said on Friday. Dar was arrested along with Muhammad Hilal Amir, the chairman of the River Jhelum Cooperative Housing Building Society, a fictitious firm, and they will be presented before a special court. According to the officials, the ED had conducted searches, including at Dar's residence, in connection with the case on Thursday, and these resulted in recovery of incriminating evidence, they claimed. Economic Times. Pensioners generate 1.15 crore digital life certificates, Center. As many as 1.15 crore digital life certificates were generated by pensioners across the country during the recently concluded special campaign, an official statement issued on Friday said. Union Minister of State for Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions Jitendra Singh complimented the Department of Pension and Pensioners' Welfare for the successful conclusion of the nationwide Digital Life Certificates campaign 2.0 from November 1 to 30, it said. He said that the campaign was conducted to implement the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the digital empowerment of pensioners, according to the statement issued by the Personnel Ministry. Economic Times. Godrej Capital Nirman partners with DBS Bank India, Visa and Amazon to aid MSME growth. In a move aimed at widening its horizon, Godrej Capital Nirman on Thursday announced partnership with DBS Bank India, Visa and Amazon to aid MSME growth. The Godrej Group, with a rich history of over 125 years in Indian business, stands poised to tackle these challenges. Rooted in the ethos of nation building and fortified by the trust of Indian consumers in the brand Godrej. Godrej Capital is betting bigger on its Nirman platform by significantly expanding its collaborative network. Partnerships with industry stalwarts such as DBS Bank India, Visa, Amazon, and others underscore Godrej Capital's commitment to providing growth opportunities for MSME owners. The company said in a press release. Economic Times. Rake loan disbursements cross Rs 1 lakh mark for the first time in a year. State-owned non-banking finance firm Rake on Friday said that the company has crossed loan disbursement of 1 lakh rupees crore during April to November this fiscal against Rs 46.075 crore in the same period a year ago. For the first time, Rake crossed disbursement of 1 lakh rupee crore in a year. In the corresponding period of 8 months of FY 2022-23, the disbursement was 46,075 crore rupees, a regulatory filing stated. The Rake, earlier known as Rural Electrification Corporation, is a Maharatna CPSE established in 1969 under the Ministry of Power. The company provides long-term loans and other finance products for power infrastructure sector. Economic Times. IIFL Samasta is working on forging co-lending pacts with 4-5 more banks. IIFL Samasta Finance, which is in the process of raising funds via its maiden bond issue, is working on co-lending partnerships with 4-5 banks as it sees the co-lending model as an attractive one to grow the assets supported by its widespread reach and digital capabilities. Though NBFCs' cost of funds is high, a good number of them carry some inherent strengths in geographical reach and origination and servicing capabilities without incurring significant operating costs. On the other hand, banks with have ample liquidity are looking to expand their customer base in the remote areas of the country. Thus, the co-lending model helps both partners to draw upon each other's strengths to serve the bottom of the pyramid. Business line. 97.26% of 2000 rupees notes returned. The Reserve Bank of India on Friday said 97.26% of the 2000 rupees banknotes in circulation as on May 19, 2023, when withdrawal of these notes was announced, has been returned. The total value of 2000 rupees banknotes in circulation, which amounted to 3.56 lakh rupees crore as at the close of business on May 19, 2023, has declined to 9 rupees 760 crore as at the close of business on November 30, 2023, per an RBI statement. Business line. RBI, Bank of England sign MoU on cooperation and information exchange related to CCIL. In a tactical move that could encourage the European Securities and Markets Authority to restore recognition to at least one of the Indian central counterparties. The Reserve Bank of India and the Bank of England on Friday signed a memorandum of understanding for cooperation and exchange of information in relation to the Clearing Corporation of India Limited. The MoU establishes a framework for the board to place reliance on the RBI's regulatory and supervisory activities while safeguarding UK financial stability, per a central bank statement. Business line. RBI has turned cautious from conscious over retail credit, India ratings. The Reserve Bank of India's recent decision to hike risk weights on certain segments of consumer credit is a reflection that the central bank has turned cautious from conscious. India Ratings said, while banks, with their strong capital buffers, should be able to largely absorb the incremental capital requirements, NBFCs will need to borrow more from the capital markets, leading to an increase in lending rates amid robust demand. Business line. Star Health and Allied Insurance settles claims worth 349 crore rupees in Kerala. Star Health and Allied Insurance has cleared claims worth over 349 crore rupees in Kerala between April and September 2023. The company paid 312 crore rupees in claim settlements to network hospitals and 37 crore rupees in claim settlement to non-network hospitals in the region. It settled all cashless claims within 2 hours, per the company. In most cases, the initial authorization for cashless treatment was given within 2 hours, it added. During the said period, most claims in Kerala were for surgical treatments amounting to 201 crore rupees in claims payout. Medical treatments amounted to 148 crore rupees in claims settlements. Of the total claims paid, 162 crore rupees was paid towards claims made by women and 187 crore rupees was paid towards claims made by men in Kerala. Business line. Amazon Pay launches sign language video KYC service. Amazon Pay has launched a video sign language Know Your Customer service for hearing and speech impaired customers. The initiative enables two-way video communication in sign language between Amazon Pay employees and customers. The goal is to make the KYC process easy for those who rely on sign language and make digital payments more inclusive. The initiative aligns with Amazon's commitment to Digital Bharat, ensuring that its services are inclusive and accessible to all, in line with the broader vision for a digitally empowered India. Said the company. Business line. Banks, non-food credit growth moderated to 15.3% in Oct. Non-food bank credit growth moderated to 15.3% year-on-year in October 2023 as compared with 18.3% a year ago due to a sharp decline in credit to industry and deceleration in credit to the services and personal loans sectors, as per RBI data on sectoral deployment of bank credit. The non-food bank credit, which includes credit to 4 major sectors: agriculture, industry, services and personal loans. Growth rate for October 2023 excludes the impact of the merger of a non-bank with a bank. Including the impact of the merger, the credit growth for October is higher at 19.8%. Business line. Bajaj Alliance to focus on NRIs for their insurance solutions. Focusing on the NRI segment in a big way, Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance has charted out a customized segment approach with tailored life insurance solutions. The hype on Indian economy is much more among NRI population, and we see a significant opportunity in this segment with interest shown to invest in Indian financial markets towards meeting their life goals. Rajesh Krishnan, Chief Operations Officer, Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance, told reporters here on Wednesday. Business line. India's forex reserves up by $2.54 billion to $597.94 billion for the week ending November 24. India's foreign exchange reserves increased by $2.54 billion to $597.94 billion for the week ending November 24, the latest data by the Reserve Bank of India showed on Friday. Previously, forex reserves witnessed a surge of $5.08 billion to $595.397 billion for the week ending on November 17. According to the weekly statistical supplement released by the RBI, foreign currency assets were up by $2.14 billion to $528.53 billion. Expressed in dollar terms, the FCAS include the effect of appreciation or depreciation of non-US units like the euro, pound and yen held in the foreign exchange reserves. Economic Times. Nifty hits record high, Sensex settles 493 points higher. Sensex, Nifty, share prices highlights. Stock markets rallied on robust GDP data, beginning December on a firm note. The NSE Nifty hit a historic high of 20,282. BSE Sensex closed 493 points higher at 67,481. Parth Nyati of Tradingo noted bullish sentiments, foreseeing Indian equities' potential to outpace global peers. Shrey Jan from Shash Online highlighted notable open interest in Nifty and Bank Nifty derivatives, advising cautious market approaches amidst non-directional exit polls. Both experts suggested potential volatility around state elections and advised partial profit bookings amidst the recent one-way rally. Business line. Rupee ends at record closing low, underperforms key Asian peers in November. The Indian rupee fell to its lifetime closing low on Thursday and was the worst performer among key Asian peers in November, which have rallied amid a slump in US yields and the greenback. Likely intervention from the Reserve Bank of India limited further downside for the local unit on Thursday, 5 traders said. The rupee ended at 83.3950 against the US dollar, lower by 0.08% compared with its previous close at 83.3250. The local unit posted a slight monthly loss of 0.1%. Business line. Have a good day, Tarankan.